Today, ask yourself this: am I having trouble moving ahead with something, maybe a project or an assignment? Am I drifting along without a goal? If the answer is yes, ask for help, then pull up your anchor and get sailing, because you'll never reach port if you don't.
Coming up next, Storm TV.
Hoy, pregúntate a ti mismo, ¿estoy teniendo problemas para seguir adelante con algo? Tal vez un proyecto o una misión. ¿Estoy a la deriva sin una meta? Si la respuesta es sí, pide ayuda. Luego levanta su ancla y consiga navegar, porque nunca llegará al puerto si no lo hace.
Good morning, LJH. You're tuning into Storm TV. This is Haley alongside Devontae with your LJH news this morning. We'd like to thank and welcome our sponsor today, Sons of American Legion. Thank you for sponsoring LJH Digital Storm.
Today is National Moldy Cheese Day. National Moldy Cheese Day is a unique holiday that is observed each year on October 9th. A cheesemonger is a person who specializes in cheeses, butter, and other dairy products that may take offense at the common person's offense of moldy cheese. Well, depending on the type of mold, of course. Some cheese molds, red or brown ting molds, or for example, are offensive. Toss those bacteria-contaminated moldy cheeses in the garbage quickly and move along to the gray, blue, or cheese-colored moldy cheeses in the fridge instead.
Stop by a local deli or chat with your favorite cheesemonger about the uniquely moldy cheese and use hashtag Moldy Cheese Day to post on social media.
Let's move on to our Storm TV weather, LJ's Cafe menu, and campus news for an update.
On Today in History, in 1919, a young Italian car mechanic and engineer named Enzo Ferrari takes part in his first car race, a hill climb in Parma, Italy. He finished fourth. Ferrari was a good driver, but not a great one. In all, he won just 13 of his 47 races. He also came out to create the car brand Ferrari. Thanks for watching, Lincoln.
Good morning, Lincoln. Welcome back to Storm TV weather. Today it'll be storming with a high of 75. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy and cool with a high of 70. We have some rainy weather on Wednesday with a high of 58. Now here's Alexa.
Buenos días, Lincoln. Bienvenidos de nuevo a Storm TV. La temperatura de hoy va a ser el máximo de 65. Mañana está parcialmente nublado y fresco con un máximo de 70. Termenos un clima frío y nublado es miércoles con unos máximos de 78. Ahora la pasamos a Zach.
Thanks, Connor and Alexa. Ever wonder how much rain weighs? If 1 inch of rain falls on one anchor, it weighs approximately 266,000 pounds. Thanks for watching, Lincoln.
Welcome back to our lunch segment for today. On Tuesday for breakfast, we are serving a chocolate chip muffin, cereal, fruit, and juice. For Tuesday's lunch, we are serving hamburger or BBQ pork on bun, baked fries, a pickle spear, and a fruit of choice.
Bienvenidos a nuestro segmento de almuerzo para hoy. El martes para el desayuno estamos sirviendo un pan de chocolate, cereal, fruta y jugo. Para el almuerzo de martes estamos sirviendo carne de cerdo, de hamburguesa y barbecue en el pan, papas fritas al horno y una rebanada de cerdo y una fruta de elección.
Thanks for watching. We want to welcome a new member to our birthday crew, which is Alexa.
And we are Cooper and Amber with your birthdays.
Bienvenidos a nuestro segmento de los cumpleaños.
Happy birthday to Andrew Young and Kaylin Rippey.
Tomorrow, Shaylee Haynes and Chalise Jimenez are turning another year older.
On Wednesday, Jaden Gamble, Ella Botter, and Tyler Hickman will be celebrating their birthdays.
¡Feliz cumpleaños!
Thanks, Lunchroom Weather Team. Let's begin with the LJH News.
Students, are you interested in politics and current events? Do you like to talk and debate? If so, come to our next club meeting on tomorrow, October 10th, from 3:05 to 3:45. Meetings will be held in room 109. Hope to see you there.
There will be a call-out meeting for boys basketball tomorrow, October 10th, during first hour.
Culture and Club call-out meeting will be on October 11th from 3:15 to 3:45 in room 205. This is a Culture Explore program which meets every 2 weeks. There will be fun activities including cooking, handcrafts, and more.
Today on our campus news segment, we will check out some ghostly DIY projects, see what students are creating in FACS class, and hear from students in humanities about their community revitalization projects, plus more.
Next up, our LJH World News with Eric and Michael.
Good morning, LJH. This is Michael alongside Eric bringing you your LJH World News this morning. Straight from CNN, the House of Representatives passed legislation on Tuesday that will criminalize abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy, with exceptions, for instance, where the life of the mother is at risk and in cases involving rape or incest.
The first time Sheeta Ways remembers seeing an airplane, she was a child, watching the news about an aircraft accident. I said to my mom, I hope I never have to fly an airplane. She said, I was so scared and terrified. Now, Ways is a certified pilot in the middle of a solo flight around the world. By the time she is 30 years old completes, her journey is in September to Daytona Beach, Florida. She plans to have made more than 24 stops in 18 countries.
Thanks for tuning in. Now on to Haley with a follow-up on Las Vegas shooting.
Evidence suggests that Las Vegas gunman Stephen Paddock planned to survive and escape after firing on thousands of country music fans. The girlfriend of the man behind the Las Vegas bloodbath had killed 58 innocent people. She said Wednesday that the man she knew was a kind person who gave no hint of this oncoming murder rampage. Paddock told her he had found an inexpensive plane ticket for her to go and visit her family in the Philippines. When she was there, she said he wired money to her that was to be used to buy a home for her and her relatives. Investors say he wired $100,000. Thanks for tuning in.
So our group is making a concert hall, and that was our idea. And my favorite part was talking about heavy metal mosh pits to our board.
I would have probably spent more time actually making the presentation instead of going over what we were trying to make.
Good.
And right there is the seating island, and they seat about 8 people.
I think they felt pretty good about it. I mean, they didn't make any rude comments or anything, and so yeah, I think they felt pretty good about it.
Hey, Kyan, do you smell something?
Yeah, it smells really good. I think it's coming from the fax room.
Maybe we should go check it out.
Maybe.
So, what did you guys do for FACS?
We made pizza! How do you think the pizza process has been going so far?
So far, I think the students are doing a great job getting their crusts ready. Yesterday, it turned out really nicely, and today, adding their toppings and their sauce. I think we're going to have some great pizza to eat here in just a few minutes.
Yum!
Pizza!
I can't wait until I'm in fax and I get to make pizza.
Me too.
Superheroes!
We're here to tell you about the famous history of some of our famous superheroes, such as Batman,
Superman,
Spider-Man,
and so forth.
Enjoy!
Dr. Savannah was created in 1940 by C.C. Beck and Bill Parker. He was one of the first supervillains to show up in the Wiz comics.
The actual first superhero was Mandrake, the magician that was invented in 1934, 4 years before Superman ever appeared in comics, invented by Lee Falk. Batman first came out on June 23, 1989. Aquaman and Batman appears in comic books published by DC Comics.
Paul Norris and Mort Weisinger created Aquaman.
Batman was created by artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger.
My favorite superhero is Spider-Man because he goes like this. It just looks cool. My favorite superhero is Batman because I like his colors and all the technology he has, and he can fly like a bat. Basketball tryouts are on October 23rd.
Make sure you be practicing over fall break.
This is Caleb and Logan on Sports Corner.
Lincoln's 8th grade volleyball team came up a little short Wednesday night at LaPorte, Boston, losing 19-25, 25-21, and 13-15. Serving again was the difference in this game as the Red Storm missed 6 crucial serves in the pivotal third game. Chloe Holton 13 for 14 with 2 aces, Maddie Mann 9 for 11 with 3 aces, and Sarah Hunter 8 for 10 with 2 aces led serving stats. Offensively, Lincoln was paced by Maddie Fig 9 kills and a block, Chloe Holton 5 kills and a block, and Claire Sheedy 13 assists. The Red Storm defense was led by the efforts of Sarah Hunter and Maddie Fig. Lincoln also lost a B-team game 16-25 and 20-25. Leading servers for Lincoln were Hannah Freeberg 10 for 10 with 3 aces, Kami Burkett 7 for 7, and Erin Ledke 6 for 6. Leah Tanner led the Red Storm offense with 4 kills.
The Red Storm 7th grade lost 2 tough matches on Wednesday night against LaPorte Boston. 18 lost 10-25, 22-25. Leading servers were Ellie Jones. The B team lost 25-23, 24-25, 13-15. Leading servers were Paige Feast and Madison Rundle. The Red Storm traveled to Warsaw the first round of the playoffs. While the game didn't start off like they wanted to, Lincoln gave up a long touchdown run on the first offensive play. Lincoln battled back through the second quarter to tie the game before the half, 8-8. It was back at the end of the fourth and all night until Lincoln was able to go up 26-16 with 50 seconds left in the game. Warsaw tried to come back but was stopped with a great open field tackle and hustle from Devontae Garcia. Offensive leaders were Landon Crepon, Peyton Daly, Devontae Garcia, and Zach Masterson. The defense was led by a strong effort from Christian Quintana, Nate Deerfield, and Zach Truitt.
Thanks for watching. We will see you Thursday.
Thank you to our sponsor for today, Sons of the American Legion.
Don't forget our words of wisdom for today. The great thing in this world is not so much where we stand as in what direction we are moving. To reach the port, we must sail, sometimes with the wind and sometimes against it. But we must sail and not drift or lie at anchor. Before we conclude today, let's take a look at our kicker for today.
We're your anchors, Caleb and Logan from Storm TV. Have a great week.
We will see you Thursday.